guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to test this Xiaomi Router 3 Pro, or also known as the Xiaomi R3P. For now, let's try to check what is included in the box. And by the way, we have purchased this via Lazada, and this is a Chinese version, as you can see in the box. All the information are written in Chinese. The packaging for this one is actually well built. It is a thick box compared to the routers that we have unboxed before. And for the router details, it has one 1 gigabit port, 3 gigabit LAN port, one USB 3.0, and the other thing included in the box is an 18 watts power adapter and a manual which is also in Chinese. And now let's head to configuration and features. And first, I'll show you on how to configure this one via the application on Google Play Store. And first, I'll show you to connect to the Xiaomi R3P, which is the SSID is the Xiaomi A72C. If you can see it clearly on my phone, I'll try to connect to that one and connect. And after that one, it will be really easy to configure via the application that we have on my phone, and it automatically open a browser to configure the router. But we won't be using that one. Instead, we will be using the application on my mobile phone. As you can see, for the web browser, it is already written in Chinese, but I'll show you the quickest way to configure this router is via the application. And I'll open the Mi app, and as you can see, when you open this one, there is set up new router. I have just clicked that one, and okay, and as you can see, there are three options, which is the router settings, wireless repeater mode, and wired repeater mode. If you can see that one clearly on your screen, I hope you can read it clearly. So we'll just choose the router settings. It is written in English. After the router settings, you just need to click next, and internet connection detected, and you just need to set the Wi-Fi password for this router. And let's try to enter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. After that one, you just need to hit the finish button. So finish, and automatically it will configure the 2.4 and 5 GHz frequency. And aside from that one, I'll show you on how to configure it using the web browser on your mobile phone or even on your desktop or laptop, so you can also see or check the details or the features that this router has. Okay, and first you need to connect to the Xiaomi AC72C to connect it to the router itself. So as you can see, it opened a new browser, and it's Edge, Microsoft Edge, and everything is written in Chinese as well. I have just zoomed the web page so it will be much bigger for easier to see. So as you can see here, there is an information. You just need to click next. I think that one is accept license agreement. And after that one, you need to enter the password. That's what you can see here. We have entered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Enter. And for the second one, it will just ask you for the password for the router itself, for the admin. So we have to click that checkbox, and it only means that you'll be using the same password for your Wi-Fi password and the admin password. And after that one, we need to check the other information that we can use on this router. Okay, and it is completed, and as you can see right now, we can translate this web page to English. Just right click on any part of the page, then translate to English, then click next, then manage the background, so we can see the features and information that we can change on this router. Then of course, we also need to translate to English as well every time we click a picture on this router. Okay, this is the routing state, the information on the router, the connection, the devices, other common information. And right now we're going to common settings. For the common settings, we have the Wi-Fi settings, and you can use Wi-Fi dual frequency in one, which only means that it will only broadcast one SSID, and it will automatically put you on 2.4 or 5 GHz frequency depending on the signal or strength of the Wi-Fi. And we have the internet settings as well. For the internet settings, the other information here is you can choose a DHCP internet access, one port, and you can automatically change the speed, and switch operation, which I believe most of you will be using. You have router, wireless mode, and Wi-Fi repeater mode. Okay, and aside from that one, we also have the security center, which is the wireless control mode, block mode. There are other things that you can do regarding the security. We won't go through one by one of these features. And next will be the LAN settings. For the LAN settings, we have this information such as DHCP services, start IP, and everything for the IP broadcast that you want to broadcast from this router. And aside from that one, let's try to go to, which is information, system information. This one, you have all the information it will specify the system version, the details, and the other things regarding that one. And right now we are on the advanced settings, which is for the advanced settings, there is a QoS smart speed limit, and of course you need to tell the router what is your actual internet speed. So for this one, we have put 100 Mbps upload and 100 Mbps download for converge. And after that one, you will be able to enable the QoS mode, which we have tried to click right now, and see what are the information that we can change on this QoS smart assignment. And after that one, it will give you more details or more features that you can change. Like for example, you can change the QoS to automatic, or game first, or web pages, or video first, depending on your needs. And of course, there are other information as well. Guest Wi-Fi limit, you can also change that one if you will be giving a guest Wi-Fi. And guys, it is also mentioned here that QoS not recommended if your internet speed is actually exceeding 50 Mbps. And we have the DHCP static IP allocation, the DDNS if you are more of this person trying to configure your own DNS. And aside from that one, we have the port forwarding. And for the port forwarding, this only means that if you need to forward some ports over the internet. So we also have a VPN, and I believe some of you guys are also using VPN for work or security purpose of accessing something. And aside from that one, we have the UPnP, which is I rarely use, or I'm not really using this one. So it's just a good thing to know that it has this UPnP option. And aside from that one, I think that's all for the details or the features of this router. And for the actual test that we have done on this router, okay, and to give you an idea, we have a 100 Mbps plan subscription from Converge, and we have tried 3 speed tests for each location. And the first location will be the baseline testing to see what we are actually getting just sitting beside this router and doing a speed test. While the second location will be on the roof deck, which is the hardest part to reach for our Wi-Fi router. And guys, just to give you an idea, we have a thick wall and a thick flooring, which is also concrete, and it will be a barrier for our Wi-Fi router for that one. While the third location will be ground floor or downstairs, and we will be going outside the door and close the door as well to check if we'll be still able to get a decent amount of internet connection. While the last one is in the bedroom, and we will make sure the door is closed as well. And okay, let's go to the actual result that we have. Connecting to the 2.4 GHz at Huawei Converge modem, we are getting around 86 Mbps download speed and 93.1 upload speed. While when we connect to the Xiaomi Pro, we are able to get 86 Mbps download speed, while the upload is around 95.2 Mbps. And for the other location, we are still able to get a decent signal, while on the roof deck, we are also able to get a good signal and also able to access the internet. And while some of you are requesting to have a test on 5 GHz frequency, this is the result. At baseline testing, we achieved only 77 Mbps download. While we went on the bedroom, we have achieved 87.8 download. And it is better than the 2.4 GHz, which is only 74.2 download speed. And then, of course, we have tested Mobile Legends as well. And we went to the bedroom with closed door. And there are some instances that we have a double-digit latency, while most of the time we have a single-digit latency. And okay, I think that's all for the testing that we have done. And let's now go with the verdict. Actually, this is a good router, specifically if you're utilizing it through your local area network wirelessly, since this is an AC2600. And there are a lot of features to play with. And okay, let's try to go for the construction and aesthetics. Actually, I like this one. This is alloy, and that's actually good looking for me. And for the negative part, I know that I noticed that we only have 2 devices connected to this one, but it's getting warm, but not to the point that we encounter a drop connection or no internet at all, but it's still fine. It's just warm compared to the outer router that it's actually hot. And of course, second thing will be the Chinese web interface. As you can see, when we try to configure it earlier, every time you try to click a picture, you need to translate to English. I think that's the only downside for this one. And I think that's all, guys. I hope you like the video, and let me know if you have suggestion or comment so we can improve this channel and help you decide on which router to buy. And please don't forget to hit that button, subscribe button if you're not yet subscribed, and like button as well, so it will make the channel grow more. And guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day, stay safe, and goodbye.